Hello guys, Absolute Duelist here coming at you with another One Piece video, and in today's One Piece video I have for you Sakazuki versus Red Purple Law once again, but this is actually in the anniversary tournament that was happening at my locals. So we're gonna have some fun here, see how it goes, and hopefully we can come out on top, right? So let's see how the game's gonna go. It looks like we're both gonna go ahead and mulligan here because we don't like our hands, we don't want to see these cards, so we're going to go ahead and do something a little different. Now, how will the Sakazuki player play against me? Because this is a different person entirely, and it's going to be interesting to see how this game is going to play out. So, go ahead and mulligan our hand, go ahead and let the Sakazuki player go first, and he goes ahead and discards Hina and draws for turn. Well, goes ahead and uses the draw ability of Sakazuki. We get 2 done, go ahead and play We Fight Pirates at Sea. And we're going to look at the top 3 cards and choose to add a Purple Law to hand, okay? Putting a little bit of scare factor into him if he does go ahead and get to 7 cards in hand. Goes ahead and discards a Manchuri to draw a card with the leader ability as well. And passes turn on 3 Don, not wanting to attack for some reason. Okay, interesting choice. Maybe playing a bit of a starvation game? Because that's something that seems to be popping up recently in OP05. People not swinging right away just so they can go ahead and guarantee, like, they go for the big swings later on and also don't have as many cards in hand. So he goes ahead and swings, counters with a Suru. I play Zoro Juro and pass turn. Okay, so what's the Sakazuki player going to do? Will he go ahead and swing with his leader now? Or is he going to go ahead and leave it? Like, I'm really curious to see what kind of game this is going to become. Because he didn't swing on his first turn. And I know for a fact my opponent is actually really good at this game. Because he's one of the few people I know will just play the game really well whenever he just plays it. And I know it sounds really weird, but it really is like that. So he goes ahead and plays Sabo. Draws 2. And he's going to go ahead and trash a Kuzan and a Lucci. Okay, interesting. So we go up to 6 Don. Okay. We go ahead and play We Fight Pirates at Sea. Add another Lord to hand, getting our little promos for entry there as well. And what's going to happen? So we're going to rest 2 Don. Go ahead and use Fire Fist, decrease the Sabo. Alright. Get rid of 3 Don. Put the Sabo to the bottom of the deck. Play the Law. Swing 5 into life. Okay. And then we go ahead and rest 3 to play another Zoro Juro. Okay. Maybe I should have swung there though. Like, swinging there with the Zoro, yeah, he kills it. But at the same time, at least we get to put some damage or some hand out of it, right? So he goes ahead and Great Eruptions the Law. It's probably also going to swing with leader, maybe, to decrease the Zoro. And he goes ahead and Great Eruptions a Zoro too. Okay, so this is where he's going to probably go ahead and get rid of some stuff and then swing with his leader, right? Rests 4, plays the Lucci, kills both the Law and the Zoro. Okay. And passes turn, not swinging into life. He's really on the starvation game. Okay, so we go ahead and get the Useless Kid. Okay. Now, do we have the ability to decrease that Lucci to put it to the bottom? That's the question. Because that's most likely what we want to do. Like, it seems like the best play, right? So, it looks like I'm just thinking how I want to play right now. So, it looks like we're just going to swing 5. He does go ahead and counter with a Hina. Okay. And we go ahead and rest 4, drop a Law Blocker, and pass. This is a bit of a bad play because it leaves us open to getting hit with another Lucci. So it is a little unfortunate to have to do it like that. Okay. So he rests 3, plays a Hina, draws a card. Okay. That's nice. Gives him a body on board and also a draw. Rests 4 to go ahead and play a Borsellino. Okay. Getting that blocker on board. Rests 2 to play a Manchuri and uses ability, putting 2s to the bottom to add back. I think that was a Hina, but I didn't quite see it. Then we draw for turn. Okay. So how are we going to play this turn? Like, he's really playing the Starvation game here. So we rest 5, play a Eustace Kid. Rest 2 to Fire Fist, probably the Borsalino, right? Because we Fire Fist the Borsalino, we put that to the bottom, and then we get to go ahead and deal with the problems, right? So we're going to go ahead and put 3 Don back into our Don deck, put the Borsalino to the bottom, play another Zoro-Juro, get an active Don, swing 5 into life, I think? Counters for 2. Swings 5 into life again? Okay. Does he counter it or does he take it? He does choose to take it. And then we swing 4 into the Manchury. Okay. Interesting. And then he is now on 10 Don. Okay. So, right now we've got quite a big board, but at the same time, that Hina and Lucci is probably going to remove both the Law and the Zoro-Juro. And if he has the ability to decrease the Eustace Kid, that's going to be a problem. So he swings 5, finally, hopefully into life. What is he swinging into then? It looks like I'm debating if I want to block or not, or potentially counter. We go ahead and counter the swing. He goes in and plays Rebecca, drops the Hina, decreasing the Kid. Okay, he's going to go ahead and play another Lucci here, getting rid of both of those, putting us in just a bad situation. Okay. He swings 6 at life. Looks like I'm just debating if I want to counter it. We go ahead and... Oh no, he swung 6 at the Law. Okay. So our turn now. I feel like I played this game wrong. Like, he was trying to starve me and I just wasn't swinging with the Zoro-Juros that I had on board. So they essentially just became useless. I feel like I probably played this game incorrectly, which is a bit unfortunate, but we could still come back. So, how are we going to do things? It looks like right now I'm just debating if I want to play cards in my hand or if I want to swing. Like, logically right now what I should probably do is go ahead and do a 5 swing with the Zoro-Juro into life. If he doesn't block it, we then use the leader ability to go ahead and put the Rebecca to the bottom of the deck. And then we go ahead and swing for 7. No, but we're going to play a Law, decrease the Hina, get rid of 3, put the Hina to the bottom. Then we're going to swing 8 at life. I should have swung with the Zoro-Juro. Why didn't I do that? Like, get a 5k swing in. If he uses the blocker, he uses the blocker. And then we can go for a 7k. I really played this game pretty bad, I'm not going to lie. Just looking at how I'm playing this one. Okay. Like, we also haven't seen any Sachi Penguins or Beppos as well, which is unfortunate. Like, that's really how this deck gets going. We've only seen Zoro-Juros. Okay, so he's going to play a Branu. I didn't see what he added to hand there, sadly. But what, at this point, he probably just starts going into life. So swings 5 at life. We take it. Rests 3 or 2 potentially. Okay. Goes ahead and... Oh, Houndblaze is the Zoro. Like, every Zoro just was pointless this game. Like, I played them and they did essentially nothing. And that Hina got increased by 3 as well with the Houndblaze. Okay. So he swings 6 into my life. I go ahead and take it. Okay. Swings 7 into life. Okay. We take it. Plays a... What is that? Oh, he Houndblazed again and got rid of the Law. Oh, so that's really bad. So at this point, we just can't do anything. like, we would need, like, multiple blockers. We would need to be able to remove a load of characters. I don't think we can do anything in this game anymore. Like, I feel like this game... And yeah, I just go ahead and scoop it up there, show off my hand. It looks like I got 2 Sachian Penguins and 2 Otama of Life, or I drew at least one of them. But, guys, that was a pretty interesting match to watch, with the Sakazuki player basically playing the long game, where he's not hitting my life, essentially making the Zorojuras worthless, and me just not really using them at all because of... well, they were never usable, because I wasn't able to use their ability, so I didn't choose to swing with them, and I feel like I just played that very poor as well, not swinging with the Zorojuras, and not really... Unfortunately, we just didn't see Sachian Penguins or Beppos or anything in that game as well. We saw a lot of the Zoros, but because he was starving us and not hitting us for life, they just didn't do anything the entire game. But nonetheless, guys, I hope you did enjoy that game. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Absolute Duelist, signing out. Later.